When the Electoral Commission called for expression of interest for presidential aspirants, 84 Ugandans picked forms. The aspirants were tasked to collect at least 100 signatures per district of supporters, endorsing their candidature from at least 98 of the 146 districts in the country. However, as of Sunday afternoon, with just a week to the nominations, of the 22 aspirants who submitted supporters' signatures, only 4 had been cleared after verification. These include Yoweri Museveni of NRM, Henry Tumukunde who is independent, Fred Mesige, independent, and Nancy Linda Kalembe, who is also independent. The Electoral Commission spokesperson Paul Bukenya says they are doing all they can to verify the remaining 18 aspirants before the nomination dates.
There's limited time within which now we have to clear the rest of the workload which is before us. But certainly, whoever is in the queue is being worked on, and they're at various levels of progress. One has 90%, another still has 80%, some not so good, maybe 30%.
However, Bukenya has noted that there are questions about the validity of some of the endorsement signatures.
There are also cases where you bring in a person who, under a district, under Wakiso district, when they are registered voters in another district, that is not accepted as an entry under Wakiso. And so you find that maybe your submissions for Wakiso are missing by 5, 7, 20, 30, and then you need to go and top up. And then, of course, others could probably be cases of someone who just created a need.
Aside from the signatures of supporters, the candidates are expected to come with certified copies of their academic documents, proof of payment of 20 million shillings, and proof of endorsement for those being sponsored by political parties, among other requirements. Meanwhile, the NRM party says they are set to nominate their candidate, Yoweri Museveni, and thereafter launch their manifesto on 2nd November.
So the presidential candidate will be unveiling and also elucidating on what securing the future means and the issues that will be in our manifesto.
The party insists it will not bow to demands for compensation from NRM-leaning independents before they leave the parliamentary elections race for the party flag bearers. The demand for compensation has been top in the reconciliation meetings arranged by senior party leaders, as the NRM primary losers claim they incurred a lot of financial expenses in the exercise they say was fraudulent.
We cannot pay an individual for how much he or she, because we don't even know how much they spent in the process. But it is important that we talk to them, we listen to each other, we answer each other's questions, and at the end of the day, we move together as a party.
Habad Ziwa, NTV Weekend Edition.